How goes it, everybody? I'm Cujo, and welcome back for another Seaopolis 2 episode. I think we're episode 8, I believe. I think we're moving along pretty good. Yeah. So we're going to get into some things today. Some things I have on my plans. I cleaned up some of this stuff. I can probably do some more cleaning and sorting out. And I put all my stuff kind of in a row over here. This one at the end we're going to be getting into right away because I want to get something. I crafted this, right? And I don't have anything to charge this. There's nothing to charge. So if we look in the quest book, we can get into Flux. Flux is a good way to charge it because we can do the wireless charging with the Flux stuff. So we'll see if we can get into this. This is going to be pulverizing dimensional shards to get Flux dust. Sounds super easy, right? So let's go back into here. Flux cores, just a bunch of Flux dust and obsidian. We have obsidian. We need to restart our obsidian production, though. Which it won't be too bad. We just have to pump lava into the deal, and we're going to be good. We're going to be good to go there. Flux points, anything crazy in this? Redstone block. We have some redstone backed up, I believe. We should. And this is just a flux block. So we should be able to get into a bunch of that. That might be the first thing we do, and then we'll get into doing the end fluid type stuff. So here we go. Like, we're right here. This is all we need to do. Let's get a water bucket. The only thing that sucks is... we got rid of our simple storage, and now we don't have wireless, so we have to pop up here and get things. So we get a water bucket. Let's grab an end tank with lava. This one's got the lava in it, I think. Yellow. Yellow's not lava. Yellow is... Orange is lava, I believe. This is one of our fluids. Brown. We'll just grab one of these, and we need some orange dye. All right, so now we can just plop this guy probably right here. And if we do the middle one, that should give us our lava. There we go, lava. We need a This is the only thing. It stinks. I have to keep running back and forth, so I want to get wireless online as fast as possible. We just have to kind of think out what we need first and then do other things. We got ultimate. Let's grab this guy. We'll reset it because it's got MBT data, so I don't know. I don't want it messing up like that one did that we were stuck on over here. Why are we out? Did I turn this off and not turn it back on? The lever is just gone. How did the lever go away? We need a lever. Why did the lever break off? Good thing I thought about that. We need the things. You go. Are you going? You got a lever. Why did the one lever break off? Maybe I did it on accident and didn't even know. All right, but we got the things we need, right? We can pop into here. We can give a little wrenchy do on this guy. And we can upgrade. And then we just need to place a water on top here, which... I don't like these as much. Before, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of these guys. These... Because they take up a bigger space. What did I use over there? Was it like a tool rack or something? Tool rack, yeah. Let's do the tool racks. We don't need 12, but that's what we took. So if we place a block in here, then we can use our tool racks. They don't quite stick out as far. The hitbox is about the same, I'd say. But we should just be able to, like, sneak under here. There we go. There we go. Now we're making obsidian again. It'll fill it up. We'll keep it full. This is tied into our system, so we can't see it. So now we got our obsidians going. I lost track of what we're doing. Oh, flux stuff. Dimensional things. Pulverizing dust. We have a bunch of dimensional shards, don't we? Do we not? Do we not have a spot in here for it? I know we have some. We don't have some. Where do we get these? We make them from infusion crafting. This is... Okay. Okay. So I thought there was a better way to get this. I know we mined them before. I thought we had them. I thought we were getting them from sieving. But we just mined a couple, and that's all we have. This is awkward. So we need to figure out how to automate this. So let's get our deal. Where are we going to set our deal? Let's make an elevator. Do we have any? We have one left over. So if we do an elevator-y thing right through here. So that can pop up here. Ooh, that looks kind of weird because of the height of our roof. That's, oh, the whole thing is going to look weird. We're going to need to make some full blocks here. Let's go like this. I'm going to do some rearranging real quick. I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so I think we can place our stuff up here if we center it out right here. I think that should fit, yes. So I just raised those blocks up by a half slab. That's unfortunate. A misplace. Just so stuff wasn't floaty. And it doesn't look bad with the roof. I mean, there's a gradual upgrade to it, you know? Nope. So how we do this, right? Let's see what we can do here. Can we put like a stack of stuff at a time? We need to pop down and find our deals, what we need. So we need prismarine crystals, diamond, lapis, glowstone, silicone, nether core. I wish we had REI so I could paste this to the side. All right, I just pasted that recipe thing over there so I can see what we need while we're doing it, and I don't have to keep flip-flopping back and forth. So we need diamonds, right? Let's grab stack. Emeralds, we need a stack. Lapi. Stack. Glowstone, do we have? Oh, we got a lot of that. Glowstone. Prismarine crystals, yes. Quartz, yes. Inferium, yes, please. And silicone. And some echo shards. Okay, so we got a stack of everything we need. Let's get them on our hotbar here. So I don't know if the order matters or if you can do a stack at a time. I know the shards have to go in the middle, but I don't think it... Oh, you cannot do a stack at a time. Okay, so if we pop our shard in the middle, we should just have to give this a redstone signal, I believe. So let's go... I think we have a clock, right? This guy, redstone clock. There we go. Okay, it is working. Cool. So we can kind of automate this right now. Look at that. So we just need to pull out. It's going to keep flashing like that. So what we need to do is we need to grab a chest for each one of these spots. And then item pipe into them because it's only going to transfer one at a time. And the clock will auto start it. And then we just need to pipe out of this into another chest. So I'm going to get that set up. I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so we got our automation up here set. I actually did it with refined storage because why do stuff without it now? We have it, right? So we did that. Basically, I have an export on each of these, exporting all of those items. I have an import on this and an export on this with the redstone clock. So once it gets the redstone signal, it starts crafting the deal. It'll pull in the shards after. It's actually going pretty quick. Another thing I figured out is you can actually disguise these elevators with a slab. You can see like the floaty thing because we're directional. That's pretty cool. So we can get up here if we need to. I don't think we'll really need to. Let's see how we're doing. Dimensional shards, we're up to 43 now. So we got things going. It's very slow, but we got it going. And then I don't know if we can get these any other way. No, we need... I don't know how many of these we're going to need. Because I'm sure we can get into... Oh, yeah. We're going to need to get end essence going. Which is end seeds, which we need... Imperium, end amalgamation, which is all that stuff. Okay, cool, cool. End transformation powder is just crush out. Because it's kind of like the nether stuff that we did. So that's kind of what we can do with that stuff. But we weren't going that way, right? We were going to go... we get sidetracked. We get sidetracked with Flux. We were supposed to be doing Flux, weren't we? Oh, because we need the dimensional shards for us too. So we need a lot of dimensional shards. They are going to be very, very needed. So that it's weird. It's kind of crappy. That's the only way. Maybe we can set a miner out or something, get a builder, do some stuff like that. I forget, because we also need dimensional shards to make these. And these are used to make the resident ender, which we need to make the endstone pebbles, which we need to make the endstone. Seems like that you should be able to do a fluid transformation with the endstone. Just saying. All right, so let's get into Flux. Grab our dimensional shards. I guess we'll just start with a stack for now, eh? Let's bring them to the pulverizer. All right, so we have our stack of Flux dust. What do we need next? We need to make some Flux cores. Let's hop up to do our crafting and our deal. As we do. Flux cores. Oh, we need Eyes of Ender, which we can't even get. How do we get this? Sieving soul sand. So we need to make some soul sand to sieve. Roadblock number 1. How do we make soul sand? Soul dust and red sand. Okay. We can do this. All right, we're going to work through the nether bit stuff for a minute. Cobbled soulstone. Soulium dust. Let's grab a stack of that. Soul dagger. We need some soulium deals, which we need prosperity shard deals. Do we not make soulium dust? Fairly sure I made a stack of that, right? Keeps telling me I don't have it. There we go. Soulium dagger. A soul extractor. We need another dagger. So I don't know what the soul extractor does. I bet you it tells us in the deal. That's not a quest. Iron. We're out of iron. All right, some iron has been achieved. Let's get back to our deal. Our soul extractor. What is this for? Can be used to fill soul jars with mob drops. Is that for... Can be used to collect souls from mobs in a soul jar. So we can fill up soul jars with that. We can do all that stuff. What do we get? Oh, we got a soul jar, some soulium dust, and some V-bucks. Now we need our soul sand, which is sand and soul dust. Should be fairly easy to make. I would like to figure out an automation, get an automation going for this deal, and then we can output it to a sieve to be sieved. We might be able to do it with like a drawer and like a crafting card. Can we make a crafting card? What is the refined storage equivalent? Crafting upgrade, we're just missing a base upgrade. I don't know if I've ever used a crafting upgrade. So if we do a drawer, we need a flux sieve. We need more iron. How do we have no block? Oh, because I didn't put the stuff in. Let's try that again. How do we have no blocks? How much iron do we have in our system? We have 200 and... Where is this storing at? We have a drawer for... Okay. My fault. I didn't mean to. Apparently, our iron drawer was unlocked. Can't do the wireless thing yet. Still. There we go. Now we should have all of our stuff and it's locked. We should have no more problem. We're making a sieve. So we need a flux sieve, a drawer. We need a mesh. Let's get rid of some of this trash we don't need right now. All right, got another 8 mesh for it. So where should we put this? I mean, maybe like right in front of here. Do we have a pipe? We should have a pipe running right here. A cable right there, yeah. So we could do our output to that. So let's do an export card with a crafting card, maybe? But we need a crafter to be set up also. So So I need to run a wire into here. So let's grab our crafter. Where's our pipe? Right here. We'll adjust that when we can. I actually doesn't look, oh, because we didn't connect the pipe underneath. There we go. Our crafter should be online now. So we need to make patterns and all that stuff. I'm going to craft up a crafting terminal and all that and pattern terminal. And I will be right back with you guys. All right, so I got a little distracted off camera. We made some things. So we got some crafters up and running. This guy right here has most of our crafting deals in it. I didn't realize these things, they each take 80 RF a tick for the netherite crafters. I kind of went straight to them. So we lost some power for a little bit, and I had to create more dynamos. So we need a power room ASAP. We're not going to do it right this second on camera, but I want to get this going again also. So I do have a recipe made up for soul sand up in the deal. And we need to bring it into this bucket. Or this guy right here. So if we take an export bus, we need to grab that. Not escort. Oh, jeez. Export. Oh, man. Yes. All right, now we can hop down. I think we have everything we need. So if we export to here, we place a crafting card in. And we want to downgrade this, right? So we don't want to just keep crafting over and over. Where did our downgrade go? Oh, it's right here in my pocket. Right where I thought it was. Okay. So in here, we want soul sand. Let's grab our soul sand. So we place soul sand in this guy. And then we connect with some pipes, cables, I said. Down into here. If we pull this out and put that there. Okay, look at it's crafting it. Super cool. So once it gets full, it's not going to be able to push it in. And we're not just going to be wasting resources for no apparent reason. So in front of that, I want to pull a sieve. We need to get a chest. And we need power. Do we have a diamond chest? We do. We have some energy cable, so we'll have to put that into the deal too. I think that's everything we need, so I don't have to keep coming back upstairs. So, kind of like we did with these. These are coming in from behind, so we're going to do the same type of thing there. We'll put our chest down. Where's our sieve? Put our chest down here, put our sieve on top. We need some item pipe. I did not bring item pipe. Okay, we just need energy now and item pipe and an upgrade. Alright, so if we pull from here, this should start crafting more soul sand automatically. Because we have that crafting card in. It should try to keep, it's trying to keep it at 64 because, well, it's trying to put it in until it can't put it in anymore. So it's just going to keep going until it gets all the way filled up. This is in, but we're out of energy, so we need to find energy pipe down underneath. Let's grab our energy pipe. We can hop in and go for a swim real quick. So it should be right over here. Okay, there we go. Of course, I didn't line that up correctly. We can fix it later. Let's hop back in, and we should be seeing what we get. We have to put an input on there, import into our system on here, and put it into our chest. But I want it to build up for a minute, so I'm going to let it auto do what it does for a bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're not crafting this stuff very fast, so I'm taking a look here real quick. If we can get some speed upgrades online. There we go. Yeah, we can do this. There, we can do speed and stacks. So I'm trying to autocraft these, and for some reason, they are not going. I don't know what the deal is. It just stuck. Like, if I come down here, the one that has a quartz and rich iron is right here. It's not doing anything. Are we set up right? Yes, we are. Huh. Can I just make quartz enriched iron? This is going. Why is it hanging on that before then? And why is the iron not going? Because the iron's supposed to come through here. So we got one speed upgrade. Let's see if that affects it and maybe keeps us stocked a little better. Okay, this finally filled up, so we're actually good. Is that all we get? We just get mushrooms and that stuff? All right, let's take a look here. We need to go down and do an input. I don't understand why that's not working still, but that's fine. We can get to that later. Let's clean out our pockets a little bit. All right, so there's our chest. We can put an importer on here. And then a cable to there. And we put one extra. But it's not going to import anything until it has a spot for it. So we need how many different drawers? We're going to need some more drawers. All right, so we got some void upgrades. We got some storage upgrades. We need some blocks to stand on. Because it's getting tall. It's getting very, very, very tall. Kind of want to keep it. I need to get some cobbles or something. There we go. We have over 500,000 cobbles. That will do the trick for us. That one went on backwards. There we go. So we got our crimson fungus. What else can we get out of here? Gas tiers. This fungus. Blaze. Netherwort. Looks like the gas... Nope, we didn't want that. We already have a drawer for those. There we go. It looks like the gas tiers are pretty uncommon. All right, so we're going to put our upgrades on here. All right, how are we looking on quest stuff? Okay, we just did a bunch. Blaze rods, we need... Where are we supposed to get those from? The rod of a blaze. No crap. Where do we get it? Because you need blaze essence to get that. Which means you need blaze. Do we really have to craft and get blaze seeds? We need soul jars with blaze. Where do I find blaze? All right, let's collect up what we can. Ooh, we can get some witch water from a corrupt catalyst. That sounds interesting. I want to make a drawer over here for soul sand too, if we have not done so. Doesn't appear we have. Just so we have some in our inventory also. And a place for it to go to. Alright, so let's try to make some of this corrupt catalyst. To make some witch water. Let's get a barrel. Pretty sure we could probably use a wood one. And we're going to need to convert our thing over. We need a player damage plate, right? Where'd our player damage plate go? We lost some things. Let's just make a new one. We can do this pretty easy. Player damage plate. Good. Is it nighttime at least? No, it's daytime, but it's raining and it's annoying. So, we got this here, right? We can turn this machine off. There we go. It's off. We're going to need to hop underneath. I want to bust this piece out real quick. So I know where we're looking. We're going to put a item collector down there and a chest. I'm really missing having my remote storage access deals. You can see our dimensional shard stuff going good up there. Pretty sure we can make the advanced item collector now. We got the Eye of Ender and advanced item collector. Because what we're going to do with that is we are going to make our deals into witches. So if we place... there we go. Oh, hi. Hello. Fancy meeting you here. Where did he come from? So if we put our chest here... No. Put our chest here. Our item collector on top. Or on the front, I guess. See if our working area... See, this has the adjustable working area, so... If it comes up into here, we're good. I think we're good. Right? That's going to collect everything there. I don't want it there, though. I'm going to take it off. Put it where it should be. There we go. That'll collect everything. Should be able to put our player damage plate down now. Okay, now this is going to start collecting things in that diamond chest. And we need to bring an importer from there over into our line. So we're going to need some more cable. We got the importer part done. Cable's not looking so hot. All right, so we got that down. Let's try to get our witch water going. I actually want to grab some fence gates to kind of pen our witch water in. I think we should be good there. So I haven't had anything or seen anything spawn in here yet. I've been checking the chest and nothing's going in there. We need to place our dirt stuff down. Put our water in. So this is basically like mycelium. How mycelium used to turn it to witch water. Now this stuff does. So one thing that's going to make this difficult is I probably shouldn't have put the player damage plate in yet. But if we do a fence gate here, here. We can't put one underneath though. But maybe it won't go down? We'll see. So if we now take our water... Okay, it will hold there, but then... Let's get rid of that real quick because it's going to move us into the witch water and we're not going to be able to see anything. I just have to open these up so mobs don't get stuck on them. There we go. We got them all open. Now we just have to get our player damage plate back. Where did it go? Is there an unlocked chest up here? Oh, it went all the way into our system. Oh, everything is going into there. So we need to stop that connection. Because we're getting the drops. Okay, that should stop the importation. I can't put it down because they spawned. Okay, now we should be good. There we go. How is he in the block? We're gonna have to like boat away to get him to despawn. Now we should be good. Let's AFK for a little bit. I didn't realize all that stuff was getting put into our system. Because I didn't think like a smart person does. Do we get any wither skeleton heads? No, we have not got a head yet. Right, so it kind of changes back to our old system that we had. We ran... Oh, we have an extra pipe here. Ran item pipe from the chest with an export on it. Where did you go? Pipe. And then ran it into the back of here and then put a chest to catch anything that isn't being caught into here. I think we have spaces for everything now. I think this works a little bit better for catching the mob drops and not having them flood our system. So, yeah, so we're up to 13 wither skeleton skulls right now. And we're gonna move on to, I believe, let's get some power going. Not power. I wish we had power. I love power. Let's get some of this going. Flux cores. All right, so let's make some Eyes of Ender. We should be able to make a stack of that. No problem. Let's make 4 stacks, right? We got the stuff. Let's do some things. I think we ran out of flux there, didn't we? Which we need dimensional shards. We should have a decent amount now. You know, we have auto crafting. We have some auto crafting. We might as well do some of this, right? So let's go. We needed flux, which is a process, right? Pulverizer, that deal. Boom. Do we have a thing on our pulverizer? I don't even remember. We do not. So we need another crafter. Oh, I figured out what was going on with this too. Our recipe for iron was screwed up. They're saying like 1 iron chunk would make 64 iron ingots. And it was screwing it all up. Crafter. So let's get a... Oh, we already have a netherite crafter even. Just pop down here. Put her on. Get our wrench to put it the right direction. And then we can place our recipe in there. So since we have that made, we can then make a recipe for Eyes of Ender. We can make a recipe for flux cores. Those are both crafted ones. Then we can do a recipe for our points and our plugs, which we're also going to need a recipe for blocks of flux. There we go. Now our flux point, plug, whatever it is, plug. And then all of these we can just place in here because they're all crafted ones. And if we want a plug and a point, we'll make 10 of those guys. See if it's handling it all right. Oh, machine not found. Okay, yes, that's probably because we did not do the input to the top and we did not output the back. Output, input, it'll start putting it in. We need to grab an importer. We need to plop this on the back. Let's go outside. That should be good. Now it should say everything's good and handy dandy. It's making the things. It's going to come up with our product or points, right? Point. Or doing that, we should do plugs. We'll do 10 of those guys also. We have 1 point made. Should be crafting the others. Once he gets all the stuff through. But that was a quest complete. All right, so let's grab our flux plug real quick while the other stuff is crafting up, and we have that completed. There we go. We got 3 things. Let's collect those up. We got another wither skeleton skull. We got some flux cores, and we got some B-bucks. I don't know how many B-bucks we're up to now. Let's check. 191 of the B-bucks. I don't think anything new is in the store that we really need. Some B-bucks coffee. What does this do? It's good food. 16 saturation, not terrible. Time in a bottle. There's a time in the bottle here now. Oh, and we can buy a material stoneworks factory. What do we need to do for this? 6. If we finish the one we're on, we can do the thing. Portal crown block. Okay, we're not into the portal stuff. I think that's dimensional shard things. Oh, that is cool. We're going to grab it. We're getting time in a bottle right now. Is this craftable? I don't know if it is. I need to get our stuff, though. Our B-bucks. It is craftable. We just need to watch. We might as well just craft it. We have the things. We'll just store up some time so we can speed tick accelerate deals. The other thing we need to do in this one is kill the wither. I don't know if we're up for that yet. Because if you look in here, there's no like cheesing it really. If you type wither, there is wither builder. There is some witherproof glass, but you need the wither dust for it. which means we would have to get pretty far into mystical agriculture, and we're not quite there yet. We haven't really even cracked mystical agriculture. I just realized we have another thing to do in there. We did not do prosperity seeds. That should be pretty easy. There we go. Quest complete. Probably got some more V-Bucks. Yes, we did. So we also need to do inferium seeds. Also super easy. So we just need to kill a wither and get a blaze rod. Which I still don't know where blaze come from. Rod of the blaze. Drops from sieving. If you clear on recipe, you need the blaze seeds, which are a tier 4. All right, so if you look at this, the only one of these we can't get is this guy right here. We need to get into that, which is up this way. So if we get a gilded portal block, I don't know this mod, but we're going to do it and see what we can do with it. So gilded portal block. We need some chiseled stuff, stone bricks. Hopefully that's enough. What does it say we do with these? A frame of dimensional portal. So we get a dimensional portal book. I'm going to take a look at this real quick, and then I'll get right back with you guys. Okay, we'll get this mod figured out here. I read through the book. Had some information, nothing too crazy. Inscription station we'll get. That is a quest. A portal keystone. We need a trapped chest. I think we're going to hit a roadblock here in a minute, though, because I think we need blaze to get into this also. Yes, a blaze rod, of course. So we're getting a lot of roadblocks with the blaze stuff. We really need to get into blaze, apparently. So I guess we're going to start going down this way, because I want to get into lead, too, because I want to get into... Actually, you know what? We're just going to finish up our Flux network stuff. We need 6 Flux blocks for a storage deal. I made 8. There we go. We got a Flux. There, I noticed... Oh, there's the controller. Let's get 3 more Flux blocks. I almost didn't see the controller up there. Flux controller, and we need to get our... What is it, a plug? Yeah, plug. To start filling this stuff up. And then we can wirelessly wirelessly charge our deal. So if we take our plug and we just kind of hide it back here in this corner, we create a network. Got our sloppy dog network. We just want this public. It's fine. We'll make it yeller. Create the network. Slap this guy on here, and we should be getting storage, or it should be stuff going into it. But if we plop our storage controller and this down, which I don't know where we would like to put these, we'll just slap them up here now. We're gonna move all this stuff probably. So if we put this on sloppy dog network, chunk, we don't really need the chunk loading. Power surge, we bypass limit. Limit is fine. Wireless charging, enable. Wireless charging is ineffective. Okay. So it only charges, it doesn't charge in inventory, it's disabled. So we should be getting, there we go, restoring power. But if we place this in our hotbar, there, it's charged. But we can also do it in the curio slot, which I need to find our hotkey binder deal. There we go. We can tab with that. So if we pop this in here, now we can tab into it, and we have our wireless thing. We only have 48 block range. Oh, how far we can go. Does that even make it over to our mob farm? Yeah, we're already out of range. That's not 48 blocks already. Is it? We're going to have to get our upgrades going, but I think we need to kill some... Oh, and we're out of power. Because we're sucking it all up in here. Let's get our point. All right, next thing we can do is... I really wish we could get blaze rods, but we can get some dimensional diamonds. We can also get some infused ender pearls. Probably do like a stack of these. And then from there, we can get into making our end stones. Because end stones, we need Enderium Resident Ender, which is Magma Crucible with infused ender pearls. I want to get another crafting upgrade. because we're going to kind of do the same thing we did before. Okay, so we did some setting up of the things. So in here, we have an exporter with an infused ender pearl deal with a crafting upgrade to auto-craft it and put them in. But we have not made a crafting recipe for it, so it doesn't know how to do it yet. Let's do that real quick before we do anything. This is the recipe we want. So now we can just pop this guy in here. And now it should start outputting deals. There we go. We can see it filling up. It's going to craft those as it needs to. Fill that guy. We're exporting stone pebbles into here, which is making end stone blocks. We're going to kind of make a system similar to this one, but it's going to need an extra step because we need to hammer the stuff before we sieve it. And since we have points, we're going to go like this. We're going to just plop a point on here, and then we'll be good there. But I want it to be the same kind of input as this. So we're going to kind of... maybe we'll put the flux sieve or flux hammer on top of the sieve. How do we not have iron? Ever. We never have iron. There we go. There's our sieve. We need our mesh. So we'll grab a diamond mesh and emerald mesh. And we need a netherite ingot. And we have our netherite mesh. There we go. So we're going to kind of build this from the downside up. So if we go diamond chest, we'll need... So we'll put a diamond chest here with our sieve on top, our mesh inside. Top of here, we're going to want our hammer. We want to get our input on the bottom side of this guy. There we go. I'm glad we were able to do that without disconnecting anything. We can just place a power deal right there. And then that should be getting power once I set this to export. There we go. Where are we? Oh, because we did not pick a network yet. There we go. Now we should be getting power into everything. Everything should be powered. It's filling. This has power. It's still working. So we need to get a drawer. So our drawer we can place here. We can't put 2 export buses on. But we can... Let's grab another export bus. Those are easy. Not an export bus. Exporter. Because we're not an AE. Craft another crafting upgrade. There we go. Crafting upgrade done. So we want to craft in an export bus, right? Where's our cable? So we want a crafting card. And we want to export the end stone. We'll flop this guy in here and lock it up. Now we just need to set a recipe for our end stone. Plop this guy in our netherite crafter, and we should be good. This should start to fill up. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Now we need some item pipe. We need ultimate upgrade. There we go. So we should be filling up with end stone, which should then be getting hammered and placed into here and sieved out, and we should be getting our end transformation powder. Which we don't want to import this, do we? So I forgot that step. We need to use the transformation powder in a fluid, which we have not created yet, right? So I want to put a drawer down here, actually. Good thing I had another drawer in my pocket. We'll plop the end transformation powder in there. Did we not get a reward for end transformation powder? Let's grab a crushed end stone because we should get a quest reward for that. We just put crushed end stone in our pocket. Crushed end stone. There we go. It was there. Gives us more, which we'll just throw into here. So now we need to make our fluid, right? Because we need to end transformation powder. There, we got that. We need to get 10 blocks of infused ender block. I think we're waiting on stuff to kind of back stuff. It's eventually going to get there. How are we doing on our endstone pebbles? So let's put stuff in here. I'm trying to make this like... That should be fine. We should make 2. What was in the middle? Are we short ends? Oh, because we didn't put the endstone in here. There we go. 6 of them, and then we need more infused diamonds. And there we go. We got our last one. 10 of these. So we can pop into our fluid world. Before we go there, I want to get some dye we haven't used yet. What is something we can make easy? Light blue? And there we go. And we need an end tank. And then we can hop into our world. Do we even have our personal shrinking device? I don't think we do. Okay, so now we can place our blocks down under here. And that should start making our fluid. These should all be set on export already, right? No, they are not. And we're already full of our ender organic fluid now. So if we pop back out of here, we can work on sieving our end stuff. This guy needs to go away. Okay, so we have the transformation powder, right? So if we put a barrel, let's grab a stone barrel. We need some fluid pipes. We already have the item pipes. So if we place this guy here, we can get our end pipe right here. This guy going here, and we will export. Back here, we're going to put our end tank. We need to put our light blue dye on it. And then we can import from here. We need some upgrades on both so we work a little faster. And that should be our end organic matter. Well, we have our ultimate upgrades in our pocket, actually. And there we go. We need another drawer, which we're going to have to craft, I think. Output from here with an upgrade. And it goes really fast while it can. As soon as it can. Then it can't anymore because we run out of stuff. It's weird. The nether organic fluid looks like yellow in here, but it looks like brown in this. Do we run out of... What did we run out of? Oh, it shouldn't be nether organic fluid in here. That's the issue. We need to go back into the bucket. Because we didn't... Yeah. Oh, I know what we need to do. We just need to filter it. So we are going to need the upgrades. And we need to put a filter on for the correct fluid. There we go. We got it output. Now we just have to clear our ender tank of the garbage we put into it. But that should be as easy as just popping this guy off. Placing it back down. Do we have an empty tank? That's going to make it a whole lot quicker. No, we could probably make one, though. And there's our tank. We'll plop this down, get rid of this ender fluid. Or nether fluid. And then we should be back. That's why it was a different color. And then we'll put this away and never use it again. There we go. Now let's get our output again. And that's just going to keep going until it runs out of fluid, looks like, is what our holdup will be. Because we have a little bit of a backlog of powder, so now that this is going, we can get our sieving of this done, right? So if we grab another... Or we have a diamond chest already in our pocket, don't we? Yes. So if we place this down, we should be able to grab another sieve. Check where our output is on this. Looks like it's already on the bottom, so we should be good. Get some energy upgrade. Energy going to it. So we should need another mesh also. Got our mesh. Mesh required for operation. It should update now. And then we should... Probably gonna have to go up and around, I guess. You know what? We're not even gonna use this. Let's get that out of there. Just grab... What are these points? Points, yeah. Grab another point. We'll use that because it's a little cleaner. Then we should be able to just set a pull on here, upgrade it, even though we don't really need to. And that'll start working. And we should be getting our outputs right here. Yes, lead, uranium, and platinum. So if we take this guy, which is empty, have we touched this yet? Yes, we did touch. No, we didn't. We just touched it now. Uses, there should be 5 things. So we're going to need 5 drawers to put this stuff in. We might have to move these 3 so we can fill up the other things with the stuff. So I'm going to readjust this real quick and get these on top. And I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so we collected up our stuff that we had in here. We just got to put it in a home. So we got shulker shells, we got chorus fruit, uranium, all of the pebble pieces. Lead. Lead is the one we were going for before because we wanted to make a charger thing. But we don't really need the charger thing because we've got our flux stuff going. I fell off my tower a couple times. My life is a little bit low. So that gets us into the ender matter deal. Coarse flour. We can make all of that stuff. What's the recipe for that? Ooh. So we need another... Yeah. Need another deal. We'll put it up there. We'll switch it up. We can do that. We can do that. Does it have to be on endstone? What does it have to be on? Yes, endstone. All right, the importer's plugged in, so everything should be getting in there. But we have our deals. We should be able to pop into here and smelt them down. And then grab them out of our system, and we'll get our reward. There we go. That's all of our stuff. So these we're probably going to want to also get a drawer. Why did I not lock those? Oh, my gosh. All right, we should be able to just pull out our ingots or nuggets out of these and connect them. That's funny. Those ones change colors. So that doesn't have blocks, obviously. What does this one do? Okay, that one does. It's yellow. Yellow for some reason. Have we gotten a thing? No, we have not. That's so weird. And then our lead can come over here. There we go. All of our things are in. They're all voided and good, and everything's magical. We're just waiting for our chorus fruit to come in. Which we could probably delete this. We don't really need those in there. And that's that quest basically done once we get a chorus flower. All right, there we go. We have 2 flowers, so we can take those, place them in here, and we're good. We're done with the whole quest line. Somehow, before we even have blazes, we're in the done with the end quest line. All right, maybe it said somewhere in the quest book about doing this, but this is the only way I can figure this out. So if we need to make some of this guy. So we're gonna make a pattern for it, and we need a porcelain doll, which we can use emerald. That's fine. Then we need blaze powder and all that stuff. And now we should be able to just pop these in, and we should be able to make some blaze dolls. Which we should probably get our stuff. We should make a little room for this, maybe. Did I not make the actual doll? The recipe's right here. There. It just needed to update. There we go. So I believe you use this on a barrel of lava. So we need a stone barrel and a tank with lava. It's nighttime. We might as well sleep again. All right, so I think we're just going to make a chamber on the back over here for now. We should probably get some soul shard jars and soul deals. We're going to punch out a little deal right here. In that back corner, we're going to place our barrel. Out here, we're going to place our lava. Grab our lava bucket. We put this into here. Should be making a blaze. It's not fast. Ow. Ow. Get. There we go. Did we get a blaze rod? We did. Is it like a every time drop? That was nice of him to set us on fire. I think he got stuck in a block. It feels like an every time drop. I'm going to do this, collect up some blaze rods so we can get other stuff that we want to get done. And I'll be right back. All right, so I think we have everything we need. We only got 4, so it's definitely not an every time drop thing. But what do we need to do? Let's look at our quest book. We need to get into this. So we need to make the key, which is here. Where did we get a name tag from? I don't know where that came from. We got it from somewhere. We need to make a portal now, and the portal needs to be looking like this. So we need some stone bricks. We need these portal frame deals. We need our key and our keystone. So we'll need that. We need to find a place where we want to put this. What if we just put it on the side of our house for now? So it looked like this, right? And then there was a 2 gap. And then it was the portal keystone thing. Dang it. We need to do it from the front. Then we'll need some bricks on the side. And then how many blocks away is this? So it's like a block gap from that, from the outside part. And then 2 with a gilded portal block. And 2. Didn't need those, either of these 2 blocks. And then we should need to, I believe it says in the book, we need our key inscription tool. Because you're supposed to do this in a, what's it called? An end portal frame. But there we go. We just got a new chapter unlocked. That's all we got. We got the blaze thing too. So if we pop this in this guy. Okay. Okay, it's doing a thing. Oh, and we got a portal. But that's going to be it for today, folks. We got some dungeon-y type stuff going on. We got our automated deals. I don't know what's going on with our stuff up there. Is there a lapis? Is there a lapis? Why is there a lapis going into our thing? I'll have to take a look at that after off camera. But that's going to be it for today. We got a lot of automated crafting set up. We went and explored some dungeons, trying to get farther into that mod. We got pretty far. Oh, we got to collect this quest, right? There we go. Can we finish 6 now? I think we can finish. Let's finish 6 before we go off. Oh, no, we can't. We have to find one of those. All right, we'll have to do that next episode. We'll do that first thing next episode, I believe. We'll finish our challenge quest chapter deals number 6. But if you like the video, please hit that like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you got something to say, say it down below. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.